That is a fat fireball. He might lightning, though. We have to be careful. Okay, no, honestly, I think we're fine. Okay, guys, I was a little bit concerned right there when I played that Hog Rider. I thought I may have overcommitted and potentially thrown the game, but no, we just go for a Hog Ice Spirit here. If we get, like, one Hog hit, we're chilling, so I think we might have this. Yeah, all we need to do now is Fireball, and then Log will fully take out his tower right here, so yeah, very nice win.
Yo, what's going on, guys? This is how I got #1 in the world in Retro Royale using 2.6.
Alright guys, today we're going to be playing the new Retro Royale path. This guy does have Miner, we have Hog 2.6, guys. I think 2.6 is actually super good in this path because it's so nice not having to deal with some of those broken cycle decks with the champions and stuff like that, and also there's no Earthquake decks like Piggy's Earthquake or Hog Earthquake to counter you very easily. So I really like 2.6 right here, and I've been doing really well with it so far. This guy I think also does have a Hog deck as well, so we're going to have to just try to play better than him, I guess, and try to maybe even predict Barbarians using our Fireball. I do love having Fireball in 2.6. It feels nice to have Fireball again in Hog because it really does help out so much in certain matchups. Some matchups it does mess you up a little bit in, like when they have Cannon. It's a little bit harder to break through than if you had like an Earthquake, but it still does a pretty good job. Alright, I'm going to go for the Skellies on the Miner right here, guys, and I do want to play another Hog Rider in a second here because I know he has the Barbs, but at the same time I know that he knows I want to predict them, so I know he's not going to try to play them too predictably. Yeah, he does go for them up high, so that's a good thing I kind of held off on my Fireball there. And this Hog should get some very nice damage. Nice, beautiful. 3 Hog hits, wow. Alright, we could go for the Musketeer in the back. I know this guy doesn't have a big spell in his deck, guys. I think the most important thing is to just recognize what a lot of these old decks are, because I feel like to do well in Retro Royale, you have to know what these old decks are, because at the first... like in the first few matches of me playing Retro Royale, guys, I just was so confused by some of my opponent's decks, like I completely forgot some of those old school decks, but now I'm remembering everything, and I just know what my opponent's playing pretty much right off the bat, which really does help a lot for just being able to know what to do against your opponent. Wow, I can't believe my cannon died and everything died so quick there. Luckily we take no damage though. Fireball kind of saved me right there. And luckily, guys, we don't really have to deal with evolutions, which is a nice thing too. Alright, he goes for the Barbs. I'm just going to Musketeer here. We don't have our... Okay, now we are going to have our Fireball and Cycle. He does go for the... What? Bro. I think he... Guys, honestly, well played to this guy. I think he did that on purpose. I think he pushed the Hog Rider using his Miner on purpose. Alright, I'm going to go for my Hog Rider right here, guys. We just need to solidify a little bit more of a damage lead. Man, I really want to go for more predictions on these Barbs. But it's tough, though. It's tough to not get punished for it. Okay, bro, I just don't trust this stuff. Honestly. Guys, please. This is genuinely hard, man. Guys, I don't know why this guy's like the wackiest deck ever, but this is genuinely hard right now. Because I'm actually so concerned about him pushing the Hogs with the Miner. Alright, we could Ice Golem right here, and then see if he's gonna like Barbs or something. Okay, he does do the Ice Mage there. We could get a very nice Fireball and everything. I feel like we're not really gonna get too many Hog hits at this point, guys, but what we can try to do is just basically, you know, Fireball Cycle more or less is what we're gonna have to do. Oh, the Archer, man. Man, I gotta really lock in here, guys. I keep on making these very tiny mistakes, and we can't really let that happen. We are down a little bit at this point. This guy's actually really good with this deck. I remember back in, like, 2019, this guy was playing this deck a lot. And, guys, I really hope I could get #1 here today, man. I really do. That would be amazing if we can. With 2.6, man. It's been a long time since I've seen someone at #1 with 2.6, and hopefully I could be that person to get it. Oh, I didn't even need that Ice Golem right there. I am going to go for this and Prediction Fireball. Nice! Yo, huge prediction there. Guys, okay, wait, is that going to be enough, though? Ooh, it doesn't look like it's enough to actually get anything going for ourselves here. I have to Fireball this all. Nice! Huge Fireball. Ooh, we only get 1 hit there, guys. Oh, no. This is bad. We need more. Guys, I don't know how we're going to win, man. Wait, that was such a bad Hog Rider. That was such a bad Hog Rider by him, guys. Come on, get Fireball off here. Come on, come on, come on. Guys, we need one more Fireball. Guys, we need a Fireball. Guys, we need a Fireball. I think we might be able to have him here. Come on. Come on. We get him. We get him. All he needed was one more Miner hit right there. Good game. Wait a minute, guys. This actually might be a Golem deck right here. Yeah, I think this might be Golem. This guy has Mega Minion and Bats, along with the Lightning. He does go for a very, very late Night Witch. Yeah, 100% gonna be Golem, guys, but...
Hello there.
Alright, guys. He does go for the Golem. We have our Hog Rider down. Let's see if he responds to it, or is he just gonna try to go all in? He may just go all in, guys. Okay. We have to defend this right now. If we can defend this, we're probably gonna win the game. He might be able to make one more Golem push after this, but... yeah, if we defend this, we're looking pretty good. So guys, kind of just pay attention to the order we're cycling our cards here. We got our cannon down first, so that way if he goes for an early lightning, he can't really get through, because we just, you know, obviously get to another cannon and whatever else we need here. We get a beautiful log fireball there. Wow. That was, I mean, okay, a couple bats survive, but wow, that was quite an incredible defense right there. Alright guys, he is building up quite a big Golem push right now. I may have overcommitted a little bit with some of my Hog Riders, so... let's see if we're still able to somehow defend all of this. I hope we are. I think we should be able to. Yeah, we could just go for a fireball here, and then all he has is a little bit of a Golem now, which is not even that healthy, so I think we're chilling. Yeah. Wow, man, I love Wrecking Golem with 2.6. I feel like it's one of the most fun matchups to actually play. Guys, I have noticed that even though Retro Royale seems to kind of make almost every deck viable in Clash Royale, it seems like there's still kind of just like 5 main decks that everyone's been using, so I feel like it's actually not really a crazy amount, like, easier to play a ton of different decks compared to just how it was normally on ladder, with the, you know, all the current meta stuff, all the current balance changes. That is one thing I've noticed, but yeah, then again, it feels like everything's at least a little bit viable, but at the end of the day, it seems like most people still are preferring just to play a few main decks in Retro Royale, mainly like Bait, Hog, Giant, stuff like that. A little bit of Graveyard here and there as well. But, I mean, I feel like it does make way, though, for a bit more off-meta stuff. Like, you know, I've seen a few Three Musketeers players and people just playing, like, these weird old decks that haven't been viable in quite some time. Alright, guys, he wasted the arrows here, so I think we can actually go in for a Hog Rider with this Musketeer, potentially. Yeah, I'm gonna go for it. He's probably gonna, like, maybe Prince or something like that, but we'll see about that. Okay, he does get the E-Wiz off. Come on, kill it. Nice, beautiful. One more? Oh, we don't quite get the extra Hog hit. Mega Minion used to attack so slowly back in the day that Hog would get so many more hits against it. Okay, he does go for the Giant in the back, guys. One of the most important things when you're facing Giant in Retro Royale is just to make sure what spells they're running, because a lot of the time they could have Lightning, sometimes they have Minor and stuff like that, or a Fireball, so you just have to make sure of that as soon as possible, and that way you can just know how to play your units, because if they have Lightning, you want to cycle your cannon really early, but if they have something like a Minor, then you don't really have to worry about cycling that cannon too early, like you otherwise would. So right here we're looking pretty good. He does go for the arrows, but I just love the fact that arrows don't have quite the range they used to, so it's definitely a little bit easier to, you know, avoid giving them too much value. He does go for the Giant right at the bridge right here, but I think we're going to be okay. We can just kind of pull this all up high. We basically have infinite distractions, so I think we're going to be okay. Oh, he actually has Rage in his deck. I've noticed Rage has actually been really good so far in Retro Royale, guys. I've noticed a lot of people saying that as well, that Rage seems to be really good in Retro Royale, and it's really good nowadays, too, in all of these broken decks, it seems like. It seems like in a lot of broken decks, the common factor always seems to be the Rage spell. It's like a Zap, except 10 times better against everything, except if your opponent has, like, you know, Inferno Dragon or Inferno Tower, but nobody runs Inferno Tower, only Inferno Dragon a little bit. Alright, so this will be a pretty big Giant Prince push here, guys. And as you guys can see, I normally like to cycle my Musketeer kind of early instead of my cannons too early when they have this particular variation with like the Minor and stuff, because he's probably going to always Minor and try to kill that first Musketeer, but we can then cycle to a second one. We do get actually a pretty good Fireball right there. I kind of let my Musketeer die maybe a little bit too easily, but I'm still pretty happy with that. This Hog might be a bit over-aggressive. Okay, guys, this actually could get really bad. I think that Hog is maybe a little bit of an overcommit, but I'm just going to have to trust the defense of our deck and pray that that stuff could still work here somehow. Man, please. Guys, I don't know how we're going to defend this right now. Bro. Nice, the Ice Spirit connects there. That was huge. Okay, guys, please. Yo, I think we actually defend, guys. No way. Guys, I cannot believe I just defended right there with the way I just overcommitted. That's exactly what I love about 2.6, man. You can overcommit like crazy sometimes and still defend so well. Didn't get the second Hog hit, guys. He's definitely going to Giant. He does go for the Giant. But luckily we could kite all of this here with our Ice Golem. He does get that off. I'm just going to Musketeer right in front of my King Tower, making sure that it's going to be kind of difficult for him to get a good miner off onto it. He still does go for it. Oh, no! Okay, Musketeer does fall, but I think we're actually chilling. Wow, I cannot believe it. Wow, guys, I'm genuinely so surprised we're playing so well right now. This defense is pretty good. Like, I know I have a good matchup here, and I know I'm getting away with kind of overcommitting and stuff sometimes, but man, you guys have to admit this defense is pretty crazy right here. I'm just gonna go in for this here. He's probably gonna get an E-Wiz off and stuff like that, but hopefully this Hog can manage to get a hit right here. It does get one hit, and Fireball does take it. Alright guys, I think we're actually facing an OG Mortar player right here today. It's kind of cool to see that with Retro Royale, it seems like a lot of older players came back who haven't really been playing much for a while, which is nice to see. I'm just gonna go for the skeletons right here on this. And I'm pretty sure this guy has Mortar, but I just... Okay, I was gonna say I'm just gonna hover my Fireball in case he has something like a Minion Horde, but a little bit too late on that, I guess. Minions should mostly die right here. Should only be like 1 or 2 slaps to our tower. Okay, honestly, not the best start right here. I don't know how to feel about this matchup. I feel like it could really go either way, because his cycle is not too slow with the Ice Golem and stuff in there, so it's going to be hard to outcycle him. And yeah, I'm really not sure exactly what our game plan is going to have to be right here. It's kind of funny because I'm kind of just learning stuff for the first time as well right now. Like, I always know how to play every single matchup normally, but like, all these old decks that we're facing now, I never really faced them for at least, you know, the last few years. So I'm kind of just relearning some stuff. Okay, I'll play my Hog Rider right here. He does actually go for early bats, so I don't know if that'll get a hit or not. Okay, we do force out the Mortar still. That's good at least. Come on, bats, please don't do me like this. Go for my Ice Golem. Okay, luckily the bats are going for the Ice Golem right there. You know, I just love the fact that you can always count on Ice Golem to kill bats now. Guys, I just can't tell you how nice it is that Evo bats no longer exist. Because they were such a pain before for Cycle players. If you didn't have some sort of special way to kill them. Okay, we do maybe get a Hog hit if we're lucky. Okay, no we don't, actually. He does go in for the Miner, kind of expected that. Ooh, that was a bad Miner placement. A little bit of a messed up Miner placement. Musketeer should kill this, hopefully. Bro, Musketeer, please. Tell me that doesn't get on my tower. Tell me that's not on my tower. Okay, luckily it's not on my tower. Okay, guys, what is he gonna do here? He does go for the Mortar. Okay, I'm gonna have to Fireball, guys. Nice, we hit the bats there, too. At least some of them. Get a hit, get a hit. Oh, no hit, guys. This is hard, man. It's hard to get damage. And look at our left side. We took a lot of damage there as well. Which is definitely not ideal. He does go in for the Miner here. We could just get this off. He does go for the Zap there, but I think we're chilling. I'm just gonna Hog all day in the back, guys, because I don't really want to go for my Hog Riders without the Ice Golems, since I know that he has the Minion Horde whenever he needs it. He does actually go for the Minion Horde right there. I didn't really expect that, honestly. I think we're fine, though, just with our Musketeers and whatnot. Yeah, we're doing great here. Alright. Yeah, it's kind of just like a matchup of Fireball Cycle versus, obviously, the Mortar spam and whatnot. We do get our Ice Golem off right here, and he does go for the Mortar. That's fine by me. I'm just going to Fireball. I guess our Hog probably won't break through either way, but it's okay. We do have another Hog here, but I know he has the Minion Horde at the ready. Yeah, he does go in for the Minion Horde. Kind of expected that. Wait, let me just go for this here. Come on. Dude, I knew he would Goblin Gang, guys, but I just didn't have the Elixir to predict it. Dang it, man. I know exactly what this guy's going to do, but I just don't have the Elixir to ever really predict him, it feels like. Man, he has so many annoying, cheap little cards here, and the darn Ice Golem every time. I don't think we can win this one, guys. I don't know. The only way is to outcycle him, but it's just like, how are we going to do that? I don't feel like there's much of a way to do that. Nice Musketeer, though, at least. I'll take it. I think we have to go for a Hog all the way in the back, guys. It's our only chance right now. He's probably going to Mortar early. He actually does go for it kind of high, so Musketeer will be able to snipe it pretty good. Ooh, he does go for the Zap and everything. Alright, let's go for another one here. Get a Fireball off for this. Come on, Hog Riders, do something. Come on, please, man. Something, at least. Come on, please, please, dude, please. Please. Okay, guys, Hog Rider, Hog Rider! Hog is on the tower. Hog is on the tower. One more? Okay, guys, we get another Hog hit. We get another Hog hit. We have a chance, guys. We do have a chance. He does go in for that. I'm just going to get this off, then. We could spam him, too. Two can play the spam game. Come on, Hog Rider does reach the tower. Nice! Oh man, guys, I think we get this one. I thought for sure I lost. I was so concerned right there, but we were kind of just able to eventually outcycle him, and we played the Hogs in the back, which really helped us out right there in order to get the win. Alright guys, we're up against Hypno right now. Hypno's actually one of the top bait players right now. We'll see what variation he's running here though. Because I know he can't run the annoying spam version with, like, you know, the wall breakers and all of that stuff that he normally likes to play. And he also normally plays Dagger Duchess, but guys, I gotta say, one of the best parts about Retro Royale is definitely just the fact that Princess Tower is the only tower troop, because man, it just feels so much better this way. I feel like we just never needed tower troops, honestly. Like, sure, it gave a bit of variation to the game and stuff, but man, it's so much nicer without them, for real. Does he go for a gang here? Okay, he does go for the rocket. Yeah, I could have prediction logged there, guys, but Logbait against 2.6. You will face Logbait a lot if you guys play 2.6. Or if you play any deck for that matter in Retro Royale, you're probably going to face Logbait a lot in Retro Royale if you play Retro Royale. So, yeah, in this match, it's going to be a lot about mind games, because we are going to sometimes be able to outcycle him, and when we do, he either has two choices where he can either go for something like a Goblin Gang, a Rocket, or anything like that. So we have to always try to recognize when is he going to go for a certain thing, or when he's going to go, yeah, when he's going to go for a certain thing. Because if we try to prediction log and he goes for a rocket, that would be pretty bad for us, of course. Alright, honestly, not looking too good right here. But hopefully that stuff does all die. Please die. Oh no. Oh no, not the one spear goblin on my tower. Okay. Not really the best spot to be in, but I just love that there's no Evo Barrel either, guys. The fact that Evo Barrel is gone from the game, the fact that Princess takes a bit longer to deploy at the bridge now is just so nice. Alright, we can Ice Golem for this, guys. I might have to start also going for some Hogs kind of farther back. I think that's what I'm going to do, guys. I'm going to go for a Hog a little bit farther back right here. And the reason for this is that way we might have a little bit of a better chance to potentially outcycle him. Nice! We predict the Goblin Gang! Huge prediction right there, guys. He does get the cannon down, but that still was amazing. I'm just going to Hog right here. He may have to rocket onto it, I assume, which would be pretty nice for me. And he's going to be down Elixir. Yeah, so he's down a lot of Elixir right now, guys, but it'll still be tough, though, because his defense is just so cheap to me, so not really sure how we're going to do. But yeah, I'm just not too worried right now. Just the fact that we don't have to worry about any Evo barrels or anything like that is super nice. I am ready for the Bridge Princess at all times. I'm going to Hog kind of far back right here. Get a Musketeer off up high to kill that. And he does get his gang down. Oh, snap, please. Come on. Oh, that Hog is dead here. And I wasted my log, too. We do have to Fireball here, but you know what? That works out. He does go in for that gang. Is that going to be enough for him, though, is the question. Nice! He failed the cannon! Nice! That's huge, guys. That's huge. I am so ready for a Bridge Princess, though. I know he wants to go for one. Ooh, he does go for that rocket on our tower, guys. Okay, we're going to have to go in for a Hog here pretty soon. Just to try to punish him a little. Man, he blocked the cannon. Dang it, dude. Wait, Hog still could connect here. He wasted the log there. He does get the gang down, but kind of late, and we can just go in for another Hog push right here. And he's going to probably cannon, but it's going to get wrecked by my Musketeer right here. Nice, guys. We're playing so well here. This matchup is not easy at all. Like, if they have Inferno Tower, it's very winnable, but if they have cannon, I feel like they really shouldn't be losing this. Hypno's saying good game. I'm going to say good game, too. He does go in for the rocket here. I'm just going to go for a Hog. Get a Fireball off, maybe hitting a cannon, but he does go for it actually kind of up high instead. But I still think we can outcycle him pretty easily here. We could just go in for a Hog here. He may be forced to probably rocket, or... Okay, he does do that, which kind of works out for him, but it's okay. We do still force out the log, though, which is exactly what we wanted right here. We could keep on spamming, guys. You have to be really, really aggressive in this matchup, so just... You basically force them to not be able to rocket cycle you, and that's exactly what we did right there.